Steph Curry is one of the most well-known and celebrated athletes of the 21st century. Only a few things about him are unknown. In fact, Curry is widely regarded as the greatest shooter of all time, and his personal and professional lives are both subject to intense public scrutiny. However, every now and then, something about his life emerges that is often overlooked by his admirers. So today, we're going to be listing down 10 things you didn't know about Steph Curry. First of all, Curry was born in the same hospital as LeBron James. Now, some folks might be surprised by this, but it may be common knowledge to many sports fanatics. Steph Curry born in the same city as LeBron in Akron, Ohio. His dad, former NBA player Del Curry, was a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers at the time, and they were both born in the same hospital, Akron General Medical Center, by coincidence. Curry, on the other hand, spent the most of his childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, where his dad was a member of the Charlotte Hornets. If you want another NBA star on your hands, now you know where to give birth. Number 2, he is a self-professed popcorn addict. Yep, Steph Curry may have inherited not only his dad's sharpshooting ability, but also a fondness for popcorn. The 31-year-old, like his dad, is obsessed with popcorn so much that he keeps power rankings for each of the NBA's 30 venues. Steph has even gone so far as to rate the different types of popcorn on a scale of 0 to 5, with the 5 criteria being freshness, saltiness, crunchiness, butter, and presentation. The American Airlines Arena, home of the Mavericks, has gotten the highest overall score from Curry with a total of 24, while the Staples Center, home to the LA Lakers and Clippers, has received the lowest with a total score of just 10. Number 3. He's a golfer who enjoys his sport. Now, for people who don't know, Steph is very serious about his golfing. During the summer, the NBA champ finds time to compete in golf events. In interviews, he has stated that if he hadn't been a basketball player, he would have pursued a career in golf. Now, Steph arrives at the Edgewood Tahoe Golf Course in South Lake Tahoe, where he will compete in the 32nd American Century Championship Celebrity Golf event for the 8th time. The 3-day competition began on Friday and continued over the weekend with 3 rounds. Curry came in 9th out of more than 80 sportsmen and celebrities competing in the event. Curry's even gone on to play golf with Barack Obama, to name a prominent example, leading us to our next point. Number 4. Curry's pals with Barack Obama. Going to the White House and meeting the President of the U.S. becomes routine when you're a 3-time NBA champ. On the other hand, you do get to know them and their families. Similarly, Steph Curry maintains close relations with Barack Obama as a result of his celebrity. Whenever he has the time, Curry likes to participate in some fierce golf bouts and light banter with the former U.S. president. Curry took a turn as interviewer on Instagram Live, questioning the 44th president about managing the country, family ties, and his book biography, Promised Land, which broke a new record for first-day sales in the U.S. and Canada when it was released earlier this month. Curry got some intriguing information from Obama throughout the conversation, which indicated several of their common ideas. Obama emphasizing comparisons between managing a basketball team and running an administration, emphasizing the need of trust in teammates in any form of a collective endeavor. Number 5. As a kid, he appeared in a Burger King advertisement. Well, being the son of a well-known NBA star may be quite lucrative. Steph Curry sat courtside with legendary NBA players and participated in commercials at an age when most youngsters are busy playing computer games. Now, because of his father's celebrity, he was cast alongside him in a Burger King ad where Curry asks his dad how he got so big in a well-pulled-off conversational tone. Steph then goes on to ask his father what it takes to be a basketball player like him, and we find that wanting to be a basketball player is a lot like wanting a Whopper. Number 6. Muggsy Bogues was his favorite player as a kid. So Steph Curry was always the underdog as a lanky youngster. Now, this did not dissuade him, as he was inspired by Tyrone Muggsy Bogues, the smallest NBA player ever at 5'3". Aside from his dad, Steph adored the former NBA point guard, famed for his ability to outrun his opponents. Bogues, the great Hornets guard, holds the record for being the smallest player in NBA history, but he was much more than simply the smallest man on the court. The 5'3" guard set an example for all the kids, demonstrating that their physical height should not restrict their ambitions. According to Del Curry, Muggsy had a significant effect on Steph and his brother. Watching Steph brings happiness to the 5'3" guard. Number 7. Nike's $14 billion mistake. Steph Curry has turned into one of the sport's most marketable athletes. So how did the best shooter in NBA history elude Nike, the world's most powerful sports footwear and clothing company? Well, it appears that the choice was based on a poor sales pitch. It's unforgivable to misspell a potential client's name. Successful salespeople do their homework. They not only know their clients' names, but they also know the positions of decision makers and influencers, as well as their likes and dislikes, and they know how to utilize that information to their advantage. And this is necessary for meaningful interactions and for a great personalized shopping experience. Kevin Durant's name was accidentally left on a PowerPoint display, likely from recycled materials. Nike's presenting fault may appear tiny, but overlooking even minute elements can lead to major errors. It's hardly the best approach to impress a customer, and Steph Curry and his dad were not impressed. The most effective presentations are those that are personalized to the audience. Now, this is not only exemplifying your professionalism, but it also fulfills your brand's promise of personalized service. A well-crafted presentation goes a long way toward making your consumers feel valued, as well as fostering trust and loyalty. Well, prior to this encounter, there had been numerous signs that Nike was uninterested. There was also the question of whether Curry would be able to host a Nike-sponsored camp for aspiring athletes. They put Kyrie Irving in a camp, and they put Anthony Davis in a camp. Steph was not given a camp to attend. Finding out what inspires your clients is critical to keeping them pleased, so when you beg for your consumer's business, be aware of their wants and address them directly. Curry agreed to an endorsement contract with Under Armour that would have him wearing their goods exclusively until 2024. Curry has become the face of the NBA and the hero of millions of young boys and girls in the 3 years after that notorious Nike sales pitch. Number 8. Steph is his middle name. Many of Curry's fans believe that Stephen is his first name, but that is in fact not the case. He, among many other things, such as his popcorn addiction, shares his father's name, as well as his sharpshooting talent. His father's name is Wardell Stephen Curry I, and so he is known as Del Curry. In the NBA, his son, Wardell Stephen Curry II, is known as Stephen or Steph. Does save a lot of confusion there. And number 9, why I can do all things? Steph Curry is a devoted Christian who doesn't hold back when it comes to expressing his faith during interviews. But what many may not know is that he writes, "I can do all things" on his Under Armour sneakers for every game. The words are taken from Philippians 4:13, a Bible text. "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." The former league MVP has been doing this ever since he was a Davidson student athlete. Talk about commitment to the Lord and the game. Number 10. Steph Curry's mouthguards. Collecting memorabilia closely related with NBA players is worth the risk for ardent NBA fans. After all, they are the ones that bring in most of the cash. So let's talk about Steph Curry's mouthguards. Mouthguards that Curry has used during his games have sold for thousands of dollars, with one of them, morning game 4 of the 2018 NBA Finals, estimated to have had a value of $25,000. For a used mouthpiece, that's quite the price tag.